So for the next question, we're actually going to treat this as a group question, so we'll move through all four candidates. You'll all have the opportunity to answer this question at this time. And the question is something that we've seen at many levels of government. Do you want to allow the possession and use of marijuana under state law by persons who are at least 21 years of age? Why or why not? Mr. Mattingly.
Thank you. You know, unfortunately, this would take far more than 2 minutes to discuss in its depth, but ultimately it boils down to one thing. I recognize that what I think personally, what people want to grow in their backyard and smoke in their own living room, that's not my problem. That's up to them. That's fine. I'm more of a libertarian when it comes to that. Don't cultivate it for sale to my kids on the street. You know, don't go out and peddle it. But right now we have a crisis at our hands. We have an opioid issue. We have these kitchen table cocktails that are coming up, that are popping up in hotel rooms and rental houses of people creating these drugs that are killing people, that are absolutely murdering off people because they are an uncontrolled substance. And you know, we have one issue. We should probably deal with the one issue before we decide that we're going to add yet one more issue to the case. Now, I do think there are that medicinal use and derivatives from marijuana, from the THC products, have a very serious role in the future of our healthcare. Our pain management system, a lot of our addicts come from the pain management system. They become addicts under the care of a doctor. I was speaking with a woman just a short while ago while a company was shooting a documentary north of Bangor on the opioid crisis, and this woman was saying, I became an addict and never once touched recreational drugs. And that really struck me, and I realized at that point that we have people that under the care of our health system are becoming addicts. And yet we're dealing with the opioid issues and the synthetics that are coming in. We have to take this, a three-legged stool that we have to approach this on. We have to prevention, we have to do treatment, and we have to do enforcement. And if all three of those legs of that stool aren't on the ground, it's not going to work. Adding marijuana to the issue, it's not a good deal right now. It's not a good deal.